Welcome to Fat Cloud TV, brought to you by Vaping Cheap. And in this episode, we'll be doing a vape cotton tutorial. Before I get into different vape cottons, I do want to speak about two of older wicking materials that vapers used to use quite a few years ago when vaping first started. The first one is rayon. I personally don't use that anymore, and I just prefer cotton. But it kind of looks, it's very thin. It looks almost like a string. It's just, some vapors tend to prefer to still use that. I heard it gives really great flavor. But like I said, I don't have it on me to demonstrate at the moment, but I'll put links in the description if you're interested in rayon. The other one is mesh. That's also another type of wicking material that older vapors, I wouldn't say older, but vapors who used to vape quite a long time ago, that was a wicking material also that was used for vaping. Now I'll get into some of the different vape cottons that we use today for most of our atomizers. Now, the first type of cotton I'll be talking about is Native Wicks Platinum Blend. This is a pretty good cotton, not my most favorite cotton, but it's a pretty decent cotton for what it is. Now, I'm going to go ahead, excuse me one moment, and show you how this is packaged, because every cotton is packaged just a slight bit different. So this one, now as you can see, comes like that. So when you pull it, it's kind of long and is rolled in here. This makes pulling apart a cotton relatively easy. It's not difficult to do it. The cotton is also very white. And from my experiences with this cotton specifically, there is a different Native Wicks, but this is the Platinum Blend, like I said previously. This one just has a tendency to have a bit more of a break-in time. Now, the taste I get from this cotton is very good. But to me, the downside of this one, for sure, is the break-in time. Now, everybody's experience might be different. If you do, when you wick your atomizers, if you do a break-in period and you put e-liquid, fire, put e-liquid fire, then you might not have a break-in period. But I'm the type of vapor where I don't do it too much, so maybe that's why I get that break-in period from Native Wicks Platinum Blend. It's still a great kind. And the price for it is pretty good too. I think this bag is about $7 or so, maybe $8. I can't remember for sure, but it's around that price. So it's not too bad. This bag of cotton can last you quite a long time as well. Of course, this would depend on how much you wick your atomizer, how often you do it. Overall, this is a pretty solid choice for any vapor, and it's pretty heat resistant. So that's another reason why I would recommend Native Wicks. But like I said, it's not my most favorite, but it is a solid choice if you're looking for a different vape cotton to try out. Now, the next type of cotton I'll be demonstrating is probably the most popular cotton we use today. We get it with a lot of atomizers that we purchase. It's Japanese organic cotton pads. Now, as you can see here, this bag is quite empty. This is the Puffs or Japanese organic cotton. There's also Muji, and I think there's one other, I can't remember. But I personally use Puffs or Muji. I just like Puffs better. I don't know why. It's just it's just a preference. But you can't believe when I last bought this bag. And it's still not done. I still have, I don't know, about 30 sheets of cotton left. It comes with 200 maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I bought this literally about a year ago. And I'm still not done with it. And mind you, most of my atomizers use Japanese organic cotton pads, that is. The reason why I would say people love this type of cotton, the break-in period is very minimal. It's very easy to use. You can also do the Scottish wicking technique with it, where you pull the cotton pad off. If you're interested in seeing a tutorial for that, I can also do that. So please leave us a comment below if that's something you want to see. But I have it actually loaded up, well, the cotton is, into the Watofa Lush Plus RDA. And just to show you, flavor is really good. There's minimal, like I said, break-in time, very, very minimal. It's very easy to use. It's also very cheap. I think that large bag of 200 pieces is about $8. So granted, you know, the native wicks, for example, it's a much smaller bag, but you get a bit less, a lot less cotton. So I guess that's another reason why people tend to like Japanese organic cotton sheets. Also, the one downside that I found with that cotton is not as heat resistant. So when I'm vaping at much higher wattages, say like 90, 100, 150 watts, which is something I don't typically do often, the cotton doesn't last as long, from my experiences, than other cottons, such as native wicks and the next cotton we'll be talking about. But it's still my second favorite cotton. I use that in almost every atomizer. I use RDA, RTA, RDTA because it's just quick and easy to use. It's cheap, it's effective, it just works. So if you're looking for excellent Japanese organic cotton, I'll definitely recommend checking out Puffs or Muji Japanese organic cotton. Links will be down in the description if you're interested in picking those up. Like I said, it's almost tied. It's like right there for the #1 spot for vape cotton. So, but in the next one, I'll show you my most favorite. Now, my most favorite cotton for vaping is, and this might not come to a surprise to some of you vapors out there watching, Cotton Bacon version 2. This is probably the most, I would say, popular cotton on the market. Now, the version 1, in my opinion, was terrible. The breaking time was abysmal. The taste wasn't that great. But Cotton Bacon version 2, it's a whole different ballgame, and the taste is there. The quality is there. The heat resistant is there. It's also a bit cheaper than native wicks. This pack right here, I think, is $5.99 if I'm not mistaken at most stores. Links will be down in the description. I think I have a coupon code where you can save if you're looking to pick up some Cotton Bacon version 2. I hope this video helps you with choosing the best cotton for you. Stay tuned for our next episode of Fat Cloud TV, brought to you by Vaping Cheap. And remember, keep it cloudy.